Week one is finally here. We have kickoff tonight. I hope you guys are ready. I know this is a spontaneous live stream. If any of you guys can join me, you want to pop in the chat, you want to ask questions about strategy, investing, I'm going to throw up my star stock activity from the last couple of weeks, focusing on today. We're going to be talking about the matchups. I'm sure you guys are probably getting your fantasy rosters ready. Maybe you're doing some Showtime slates on DraftKings. But guys, this is super exciting. I first want to thank everybody who has followed along my channel since I started it back in June, because from day one, I was talking about investing in wide receivers and running backs and quarterbacks, anybody particularly in the NFL. And you guys, if you've been following me since day one, you guys have been capitalizing here in the last couple of weeks, making incredible profits on these players that we've been talking about since June. And if you're new here, welcome. And I have some very positive news for you as well, because there are still a lot of underpriced football cards in the marketplace. And every year there are guys that break out that are not in the top 50, the top 75 of fantasy projections. And they break out and they go on to be top 10, top 20 producers in the NFL. And so there's still tremendous opportunities. There's starters that are going to get riddled by injuries, COVID, who knows, right? So I'm going to go ahead and throw up my star stock screen. We're going to go into this because we literally have got 34 minutes until the kickoff, but I was just so excited, guys. I had to go live and share this with you. So, share screen. Let's see, Chrome tab, star stock, share. All right. So let's dig right into this. Guys, check out my balance, $1,073. I want you to know that I created this account. My first card was uploaded to StarStock back in August 17th timeframe. Don't quote me that exact date. It was like August 14th, August 17th. And since then has been nothing but amazing. And all the cards I've sold have been raw cards. I've got one graded PSA Jimmy Garoppolo Topps Chrome on here, but $1,073. Let's go bounce over to my activity. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I've got 77 current listings. I originally sent them a little bit over 200 cards. I'm going to bounce directly to my sold. We're going to be talking strategy. But guys, look at the sales from today. These are all today. I'm going to highlight. You guys can see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Keep in mind, this is a star stock B. My star stock A, Allen Robinsons, have been selling for $20 to $25. Even the star stock Bs for $5. I'm fine with that. I want to talk about getting greedy on your cards. I want to encourage you guys not to do that, because right now the hype is insane for football cards, and it's not going to get higher than this. Here's a guy playing tonight with Brandon Cooks, questionable with his injury. I actually saw something pop up my phone. If you guys are in the chat, I don't know if Brandon Cooks is actually playing tonight. I'd be curious to see if anybody's followed the recent news. But we got Will Fuller been selling like hotcakes, guys. $9.99. Got Ryan Tannehill's that I've been selling for $30. You know, I bought the Will Fullers for less than $1 a piece. Allen Robinson for less than $1. The Ryan Tannehill, I bought that for around $10 to $12. It sold for $30. And I'll take that because I don't want to take chances of his performance downgrading the hype of his rookie card. I want to go ahead and take that profit and reinvest it. Same thing with DJ Moore, incredible athlete. I think he'll have a very good fantasy season. But the Carolina Panthers certainly don't have the defense in my eyes and most people's eyes to really make it to the playoffs or go far. So you look at his sale of $27 when I bought these Prism rookie cards of DJ Moore for 75 cents to $1 each. Incredible profits. Same thing with the Tyreek Hills, selling those for $20. Select base Tyreek Hill for $20. Brandon Cooks, Top Chrome, same thing. I'll take the $5 on that. That's actually the only Brandon Cooks I've seen sell today. Then my big sale from today was my Dak Prescott Star Stock A. Of course, silver. Everything in 2016 Panini Prism on the rookies was a silver. I sold it for $289.99. I will take that That's a little bit higher than what the buy it nows are on eBay. I bought this card for $80 back in June, early June, end of May, early June. And so I went ahead and took that because that's 300 to 400% ROI. I'm all about that. I've been selling these Will Fuller's high injury volatility. I think he'll have a good performance tonight. If he's in your fantasy roster, you're probably starting him. And I expect him to have a big night. They're going to need him. I expect David Johnson to have a big night. I expect Deshaun Watson to have a big night. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. Of course, you got everybody on the Kansas City side, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and then you got all of his other weapons. I can't wait to see what Clyde Edwards-Helaire looks like tonight. I've also, these Drew Locks here, selling them like hotcakes today. I went ahead and took a bunch of offers in the system at 15 because I bought these at $4 a piece. So talk about triple the investment, almost quadruple the investment. I'll take it. It's a base Donruss. I don't want to wait to see his on-field performance. It's very speculative. Go ahead and take that profit. And there's more opportunities in the marketplace. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Will Fuller, again, $7. Base Donruss Dak Prescott, $35. Base Panini Prism DJ Moore, again, $25. $27 on the DJ Moore. $7.50, that's a Star Stock B. A guy that I think a lot of people – so here's a buying opportunity right here, guys. Tyler Lockett. Go search online. Go look at eBay. Go look at Beckett ComC. With the acquisition of Josh Gordon, with DK Metcalf coming into his second year, yes, DK Metcalf he has a lot of upside. He could have a better year. But Tyler Lockett is pretty much become the Chris Godwin in the Seattle offense. He plays in a variety of roles throughout a variety of offensive schemes, but he's on the field 100% of the time. He's also arguably Russell Wilson's favorite target in the red zone, and they have incredible chemistry. So you look at his sales history on here. There's not a lot of sales data. These two are my sales at $7.50 and $10, but you can still buy this Topps Chrome 2015 Topps Chrome on other platforms for very cheap. I think that's a big investment opportunity. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you guys for. I see a couple people have joined me. Yeah, this is going to be quick, punchy. This was spontaneous. This wasn't planned. I just had such an incredible sales day. Like I was showing you, my account balance here in Star Stock from $0 approximately, I want to say about 20 days ago now, to now around at 1,073, and I'm getting emails pretty much here every couple minutes that more cards are selling. And so it's really exciting. There's a lot of Will Fullers. I'm seeing a lot of trends and activity around tonight's game. So we're talking Will Fuller, we're talking Tyreek Hills, David Johnsons, Deshaun Watsons, of course Patrick Mahomes, who's incredibly expensive right now. It's going to be hard for him to take his rookie card prices even higher. He's really got to go out. He's just got to crush it like we expect him to do, but he's got to crush it. He's got to win the MVP, go to the championship and win, because his rookie card prices are just absolutely insane right now. But then, Ryan Tannehill's. I mean, one of the things I want to talk to you guys real quick about is getting greedy, or what I'm trying to avoid myself doing is saying, okay, let me hold this Ryan Tannehill, or let me hold this DJ Moore, this Tyreek Hill, even though I paid $2 for it. Let me hold it and try and get it. Can I get it to 40? Can I get it to 50? When as soon as their on-field performance bursts onto the scene, it's not all that's expected, or even if it is all that is expected, within the next couple weeks, that initial hype that we're seeing right now, tonight, and this weekend, and this past week, and everything, is never going to be as high as it is right now. And then the performances come on the field. I have a strong feeling that things are going to flatten out. And you're going to see some guys go up. And, of course, there's going to be guys that are outside of the top 25, out of the top 50 in fantasy rankings and projections that are going to blow up, right? So I'll keep going down my sales, but as basically The same theory with Drew Lock. I bought these cards for $4 a piece. I went ahead and took $15 on them. The fees are very low on StarStock. I'm all about taking the profit and reinvesting it. Okay. Same thing with Will Fuller. Same thing with Dak Prescott. Even though I think Dak can go on to have a very good season, I paid only $4 for this card. I'm going to go ahead and take the $35. I don't want to really get greedy with it. That's just something that I'm trying not to do, because if you get too greedy, I'm afraid that there's a very good likelihood you could miss out on 200% profit altogether. Right now we're at 400 to 500% on profit on pretty much all the football cards that I bought back in end of May, June, July. We're now at 400 to 500%. Some of them 1,000%. You look at DJ Moore's, $25, $27. I bought these cards for 75 cents a piece. So we're talking about incredible profit margins on those. StarStock B, the Tyler Lock, the Allen Robinsons. If we actually go dig into this guy, and he's a guy that I talked about, these are all my StarStock A's that I have remaining in the system. And basically what I'm doing is, you see there's 3 offers in here from 15. So what I like is I could go ahead and take that offer at $15 right now. There's also 8 for sale from 22. I've got mine listed at 22 right now. And I'm gonna leave it there, but I've only got one listed because I want to see what happens. He's an alpha in Chicago. I'm not sure what the quarterback situation looks like. He's also been struggling with a little bit of lingering issue, which I don't think is going to be a problem for him. He's a tough dude. But you can see all these little sale markers. Those are mine. So StarStock B, I'll take $5 for it. Remember, guys, I paid 75 cents for these cards. I don't want to get too greedy. So StarStock A's, I'm fine with selling at 20, 14, 16. You can go back even older than that. So those are my sales on him. And what I'm going to do is, because my recent one was yesterday at $20, I've listed this one at $22.50, and I'm going to let it sit there, and we'll see. And I guarantee you that this card will sell maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But I will take that. And Calvin Ridley's, I'm pretty much sold out of all my Calvin Ridleys. I've got one left. Calvin Ridley's have just gone, exploded. 18 offers from $17.50, 11 for sale from $26.50. That $26.50 I think is mine. Yep, and that's my last one. So, and you can look at my sales on the Calvin Ridley's. B, $4.99. A, $30. That was my best sale on a Calvin Ridley. I paid the same amount for these as the Allen Robinson. I paid 75 cents for these. $20, $12. Oh, sorry. I pop back over to the chat here. What's up, guys? Kickoff is just in 15 minutes. I'm not going to make this long. I've just been going through the incredible recent sales that we've had this week. I wanted to thank all the guys that have been buying and investing alongside of me since back in June. Wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks. And if you guys have followed since back in June and you guys have been investing with me, you are licking your chops right now on all the football cards you're selling. And all the new people, I wanted to tell you guys that there's tremendous opportunity investing in football cards this year, because there's still a lot of guys that are very underpriced that their performance is actually going to make their cards blow up. David Johnson playing tonight is a prime example. $0 01 ZM. I started with $0 in StarStock, brother. The total investment as of right now, going back to sharing my screen, the total investment that I made to get to where I'm at currently, I would evaluate around that $300 to $400 range, maybe not even, to be honest with you, because the reason why I say that is because in my collection, I still have 77 cards for sale. I still have 198 cards that I own. And I only sent StarStock initially a little bit under 300 cards. And let me see if there's a way to look and see what my total listings, my total sold, 53 sales. So if you add up 53 sales and and go all the way down to the very beginning. Go all the way down to the very beginning. 817 was when I made my first sales, a base Donruss Dak Prescott for $16.99. And you can see I sold a Star Stock A on 817 at $4. And what I did was, instead of listing all my cards at once, I listed one at a time to see how the Star Stock economy and market would react. And when someone bought that for $4, I went into the system and I listed another one at $10. When someone bought that at $10, I went into the system and keep going up, keep going up. We'll go. I'm just looking for the DJ Moores right now. There's a that's a base Donruss. That's a Star Stock B for $7.50. And then I was like, okay, it was starting to grow. Yeah, I remember. So fast forward, I held my cards back after those initial sales. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I should pull back, because all the research and all the talking that I've been doing with all of the kick-ass guys in this community, we were starting to hold. And because the hype was building and building, we had a feeling that the prices were going to continue to climb and we were going to sell too soon. So I pulled back until about probably around last week, and I relisted my cards, did a lot of investigative work back on Star Stock, relisted my cards and put them around that $25 to $30 price range that you saw when the first one was sold. I was like, okay, we have something here. So then I would go in and relist my next one. And there was then offers in Star Stock system that you could find, just like the Drew Locks, that I would go in and accept those offers because, yeah, man, Ziggy, thank you so much, brother. I know that you have been following along, man. You're incredible. Hey, what's up, Brian? What is up, man? My first time on this channel, going to sub. I'm going into football cards. Just bought my 2020 certified box. Had good, nice, man. Yeah, I've been debating on whether or not I should open my 2020 Donruss football hobby box, and I think I'm leaning towards waiting to see what all the rookies, what Clyde Edwards-Helaire does tonight, what Joe Burrow and CeeDee Lamb and all these other guys do this weekend, and seeing if that's going to have that hobby box spike in price. I think ultimately I want to open it up, but I also wanted to build some excitement and some tension. I just didn't want to open it up and break it like everybody else. I wanted to build some drama around it and have some fun with it, and I wanted to involve you guys. This is a community, guys. I'm just a guy sharing my journey so you guys can learn from what I do wrong. You can learn from what I do right. Yeah, man, let's go. Let's go, Al. I love Star Stock. It has been incredible. And so the last couple days, like I was just focusing on today. All right, so some cards I'm still buying. Let me show you some cards that I'm still buying, guys. I'm just going to use eBay right here. Hopefully you guys can still – oh, wait, you can't see this. We have like 7 minutes real quick. 2015, Topps Chrome, David Johnson. They're about to kick it off here. I mean, guys, look at this. An autographed David Johnson card for $21.75. So this is just a prime example. Here's a David Johnson 2015 Topps Chrome lot for $19.99. You know, I know a lot of people are very speculative of him because he's a 2015 rookie. For a running back, that's his. He's on his 5th year in the league. He struggled a little bit with injury last year, but Arizona did not have anything for an offensive line, and he's going to have a more experienced team. The Texans have improved. But, of course, you got Deshaun Watson. You've got wide receiver weapons with Will Fuller. Brandon Cooks. Guys, I don't know if he's going to be playing tonight. I haven't been able to check my phone. Got Clyde RPA. Don't do it. Hold it. Yeah. If you missed the August challenge, that was fun. It was very eye-opening for me because I tracked a ton of different card prices. I asked the guys to imagine they only had $100 to spend in August. And you had to invest in one running back, one wide receiver, and one quarterback with that $100. And what I did was I tracked the prices throughout the month, kept it in my Google Sheet platform. Hit me up on my website. at www.thefantasyfootballcardquest.squarespace.com. I'll give you access to those Google Sheets. We got new Google Sheets coming out. It's been absolutely intense these last couple of weeks with all the fantasy leagues and drafts that I've been doing, with all the card activity that's been going on. 2020 Prism should come out. Ziggy can probably answer that better than I can. I think the 2020 Prism will probably come out somewhere around the holiday time frame. We're talking mid to end November, right before Thanksgiving, right before all the stuff, all people go out Christmas shopping. That's typically what I've seen when I've seen them release it in the past years. I saw the Star Stock Challenge. So if you guys have not seen the Star Stock Challenge, this is cool because they've got some big names in this. You've got Adam Levitan. You've got Matthew Berry. Let's see. I think it's right here on here it is, the Invitational Football Challenge. Check this out. So looks like they've started. They've started tonight. I'm trying to see if they show you the guys. This is the prizes. First place gets a PSA 10, Pat Mahomes. Second place, Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Daniel Jones, all PSA 10. Here's your competitive guys. You got a lot of big names within the fantasy world. You got a dude here from Stacking Slabs. I know he's a content creator. Biggest name on this whole thing that I'm super excited about is Matthew Berry, the OG, the Fantasy Life OG. Also, Adam Levitan from Establish the Run. This guy is a very well-known, respected fantasy analyst within the football community. And then you got a professional basketball player. And then you got a couple Instagram wildcard, Twitter wildcard. You got this dude, Chaz Blesnick. He looks cool from Blez Cards. It's cool, man. I'm super excited. So I appreciate the 6 of you guys that hopped on. I'm pretty much going to cut it here, but I wanted to give a rundown, also talk about some of the guys that I'm still investing in, like David Johnson, like Tyler Lockett. Even I'm still investing in some Gardner Minshew. I've been selling Gardner Minshew, and I see his price starting to climb. He's going to really emerge, I think, this year as a good quarterback. He's going to have a good fantasy year. Him and DJ Chark have a really good chemistry there. They're working out their whole running back situation. I'm not really worried about that. I think himself as a quarterback is going to continue to progress, and he's going to continue to see demand increase around him. And then there's a lot of rookies that I'm excited to see and target. Clyde Edwards-Helaire tonight. This is the next contest. Yes, sir. Yeah, and this is a real contest around Star Stock. So, guys, my fantasy roster is set. I hope another card just sold. Tyreek Hill for $22.50. Base select for $22.50. Just sold. I bought the whole lot of Tyreek Hill select rookie cards for 75 cents each back in the beginning of July. And this is going to be one fun night. Yeah, what's up, Anthony Malone? Yeah, we are. I am going head-to-head with Anthony Malone from Malone Money Mindset. Go check his channel out, too. He's been talking more about sports cards lately, particularly football cards, baseball cards. You guys want to know about baseball cards? Go check out his channel. He knows a lot about baseball cards as well. Guys, 1 minute to go. I'm signing off. Enjoy the game. Get your beer, your popcorn, your cake, whatever it is. Enjoy yourself with your family and friends. I hope you guys all stay well. Thank you for joining my quest. And thank you for continuing to support me. And hopefully we can learn together and grow together and make money together like I just showed you guys. So let's go. Let's dig in. Peace.